never seen anything like this before. Dude, that does not even look real. That does not even look real. It's got to be something with breeding. Meep. We've seen some native species, but then out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. These giant iguanas are starting to come out to breed. Luckily for us, they're not really fighting with any of the other animals. They're just basically doing their own thing. But here's the problem. In a couple of weeks, there might be, I don't want to cry iguana, but there might be a giant iguana breeding season.
I'll get it from
that's pure non-GMO right there.
These reptiles might actually come out and start trying to mate. Now, whether that's a bad thing or a good thing, I'm not really sure, all right? I guess it's like viewed up on opinions. But according to the FWC, they're saying that these things potentially... I'm about to roll a video clip, me just walking at this park nearby, and it was just like a whole field full of iguanas. And not just little ones either, massive. I don't know if it was some type of convention they were having. And then I realized something. The whole field was full of them. So I'm gonna roll that clip from that day. And I'm not gonna lie, I was somewhat flabbergasted, and I was pretty much unprepared to, see what I was gonna see. God, I've never seen anything like this before. You guys can just understand like how many iguanas are actually out here. It's shocking to say the least, guys. There's at least, I couldn't even really tell you guys. You can see all those little things in the field are all iguanas. I've never seen this many of them out here like this before. I don't know what they're doing. This is unbelievable, actually, to see this many iguanas, this many animals in general, but they're all iguanas. Look at the sizes of some of them. I don't know what is going on right now. I've never seen anything like this before. I've never seen anything like this before. This is just unreal. It's actually unbelievable seeing something like this. The scale of how many of them are actually here is just mind-boggling. Like, this just doesn't even seem... I don't know how all these things got here or what they're doing. It might have something to do with breeding. If I was to just randomly take a guess. Might have something to do with breeding. If I was to just randomly take a guess. I've never seen anything like this. And look, on the other side. Dude, that does not even look real. That does not even look real. What is that? What is he going to doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, I have never seen this many iguanas in a field at once. I mean, this is unreal. This is really, really unbelievable. Oh my goodness, look at that peak right there, dude. Oh my. It's gotta be something with breeding. That's all I gotta say. They're all massive. I mean, we see a lot of crazy stuff, but that right there, I mean, all these iguanas coming out to breed. Freaking nuts. Jesus. This is unbelievable. But there's an abnormal amount of giant iguanas that are out here. Not sure if this is a good or a bad thing. I mean, what does that tell us, guys? That it's really hard to imagine. You know, you go to some of these places, and the iguanas aren't everywhere, guys. Don't think that they're everywhere. But you go to some of these places, and the size of some of these lizards, I mean, it is, it's pretty impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. There goes one right there. Apparently they just really like to eat grass. And there goes another one right next to them. Few places in the world, you can actually just go right outside by a lake and just see massive iguanas. Massive. And these iguanas too, they are pretty much, you know, they're pretty much aware of their size and their power. They're not too afraid of people. Don't get me wrong, you go next to them, they might try to run, or, you know, some of them might bow up, but they are not aggressive. They won't, like, attack people out of nowhere, thankfully. If so, that would be a real problem. But like I said, you just don't really go out and see, you know, these amount of lizards out there like that. It's pretty, you know, it's a sight to see, you know, say the least. I come out here pretty often, and you know, I'm still pretty shocked when I see what I see, because every day is different, and different times of the years equals different breeding or different, you know, things going on in the world of iguanas. Sometimes they're, you know, they're you know, trying to do mating season. Sometimes there's eggs. Sometimes they're trying to lay eggs. Sometimes they're trying to fight. And sometimes, you know, iguanas are hatching. So there's a bunch of different stuff that's going on at any given time in the world of iguanas. So part of our channel is, yeah, we do removal. Yeah, we catch them. And yeah, we do harvest them, but sometimes we just come out here and just look, you know, like just to kind of see and get a heads up of like the current situation going on. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. One orange one and one green one right next to each other right by the lake. I don't want to make no assumptions, but if I didn't know any, I'd say big orange iguana would be like with a little green one. Interesting. Oh my God. These are not small iguanas, guys. These are pretty big. Now, some people say they are a problem. And, you know, I'll say they can be, depending on where they're at and if they're causing damage or destruction or annoying homeowners. But as far as I'm concerned, they are also a food source. With the food shortage that's going on, I mean, having these extra tree chickens around for future generations might not necessarily be a bad thing. I mean, you gotta think about it. One chicken at the store right now is $10. Before it was like $5 or $6. They're almost double in prices. Now, if you prepare these iguanas the right way, or you know, you learn how to prepare them and cook them and clean them and season them and prep them, I mean, some experts say they do taste like chickens. Once again, another green one hanging out with another orange one. It's just 2 iguanas, that's it. There's another one. Be it right now. This video is just to update you guys, let you know that I believe that a breeding season is amongst us. That's why we're seeing all these iguanas congregated. It's kind of like a convention for them. So I don't know if these are like the first early stages of that actual season, but I guess time will tell. Make sure you're subscribed with the notifications on so you guys can see the update on what happens. And if so, these iguanas, I mean, we will eventually be taking them out. It's just a matter of time. Right now we're out, I'm by myself, and we're just kind of scoping things out, kind of trying to get in preparation for what's coming in the future. It's your friend Roger the Iguana Man. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you on the next video.